Hello and welcome here to more TALKFCB and welcome to the brand new season. Because Barca's pre-season is officially underway, kicking off here against Olot, which has ended a goal apiece in the end. But of course, this is the first game. This is only the very beginning of our summer of preparation. And in today's video, we are going to be discussing the game, of course, but also the encouraging signs, the exciting moments from some of the players that we saw today, and what we have to look forward to now as the summer and the new season begins. It is all coming up. We're underway again. So come on. And let's do it! Because Xavi's first lineup of the brand new season was indeed Marc-Andre ter Stegen in goal. He wore the captain's armband there. It was Valle at left back, Mika Marmo and Casas at the back, with Dest completing the defensive line. It was as it was expected in midfield there, with Nico Gonzalez playing in a more withdrawn midfield role. And I thought he looked comfortable there, very comfortable indeed. Alongside him, new signings, Franck Kessie and Pablo Torre, both of those players we're going to be discussing in some detail. And in the attacking third, it was Aubameyang down the middle with Ilias Akomash and also Abde alongside him. Both of those exciting young wingers who'll be looking to take their opportunities here in pre-season. But we simply must begin with one of, by far and away, the highlights of this game. It's young Pablo Torre. And I want to talk about him in some detail because even before this game started, there was already a lot of talk in the Spanish media about the fact that after just 1 week of training, just a few days here of Xavi observing Pablo Torre, seeing what he can do and the talent that he has, Xavi already decided, yeah, I want you in my plans. I want you to be not at Barça Athletic this season, but in the first team with me, because he could see what Pablo Torre could do. And in this game, it didn't take us long either, did it? It did not take many minutes at all before you sat up and thought, okay, we've got another one. This is another player here who is very, very talented indeed at such a young age, because it took him just 8 minutes there to complete his first nutmeg. Brilliant piece of skill there, takes him away from his man, and it opens up the space for him to accelerate into, and then he's got the final pass too. It's not just a piece of skill, it's not just a nice bit of movement, but it's the complete package there, putting the ball into Aubameyang, which very nearly ended in an assist for Pablo Torre. And I love the confidence too, because every single corner, every single free kick that Barca had, he was there saying, okay, I'll have that. This is mine. We know about his quality from set pieces. That is something that has already become evident. And I just love the way that throughout that entire first half, whilst he was on the field there, even at such a young age, even though it is his first minutes in a Barca shirt, everything went through him. He was already a presence out there. People were looking to pick out Pablo Torre to make things happen so early on in his young Barca career. And that's a really, really good sign for him. It'll give him confidence. He's clearly already got a lot of it. And Xavi is absolutely right to be taking full notice of this young man. But I do want to talk as well about the other signing in midfield there, Franck Kessie, because 20 minutes or so into the game there, Kessie showing that he can get forward. That's another characteristic in his game that I think is also underrated. He can help out in the offensive third as well. He made a good run to the byline, cuts one back, brilliant cross that he puts in, stands one up there for Aubameyang coming onto it, and in the end it crashes off the crossbar. And I thought he actually looked really confident, Kessie, in both halves today, not only going forward but also defensively. As we know, there was a moment there in the first half where actually he wins the ball back, moves it on confidently, Barca then lose the ball, and straight away Kessie wins it back. Within the space of a few seconds there, he had 2 ball recoveries, winning it back, moving it on, all nice and accurate, nice and efficient, and that's what he can do. He is somebody, I feel, who can bring a different outlook, a different presence to our midfield, but at the same time, he still looks like he fits in. He still looks very much a part of this team, like he could really work nicely, and it's a really, really good fit, I feel. And on 28 minutes there, Barca did indeed get their very first goal of pre-season, and rather predictably, it was Aubameyang. He very much picked off where he left off, really, in the last season. Ter Stegen has to take huge amount of credit here. It's a brilliant pick out from him to get an assist there as a goalkeeper. He's done it before, of course, Ter Stegen, but it's a brilliant pass out, finding Aubameyang there in some space. Aubameyang already sees the goalkeeper thinking about coming off his line. He actually starts to make that move, and it only takes that split second there for him to decide, yeah, I'm going to chip it over the goalkeeper. Very calm, very composed, great finish there from distance, and Aubameyang off the mark and Barça with a 1-goal lead. But unfortunately for us, we were not able to keep that lead just before half-time. Olot did get themselves on the score sheet. They did hit the post as well in that first half, and unfortunately it was young Mika Marmo, who apart from this actually did quite well. I thought his distribution was very, very good from the back, but completely mistimed this one. Bad challenge inside the area, gives away the penalty. Ter Stegen was quite close to stopping it, but in the end, very, very good penalty stuck away in the bottom left-hand corner, and heading into half-time, it was Barça 1, Olot 1. Now, in terms of the second half there, Barça coming out with a lot of different changes to the lineup. One of those was indeed Ansu Fati, who came on and played the entirety of the second half, and also did that whilst wearing the captain's armband. They're really nice to see Ansu Fati not only playing, but also there with that very, very famous armband. He played down the middle as the centre-forward alongside him there. Collado from the right-hand side. Thought he came on and did a really, really good job on that side. Pedri was in midfield, also Aranda. Pjanic in the holding role, with Alejandro Balde also getting some minutes at left back, and Peña in goal as well. And I do have to say, unfortunately, in that second half, it did feel to me a bit disjointed. I think often in pre-season you can kind of get these moments in games whereby you've got so many changes, so many different players coming on, and you do lose rhythm. You do lose there a bit of sharpness in the game. But of course, at this stage, very first pre-season game, it's important to get the players out there. I thought Aranda had a few nice moments in that second half, and he was also a player who actually impressed me in the end of season pre-season game in Australia. So Aranda is certainly a player to keep an eye on. Pedri went close as well. He had an opportunity there, one-on-one with the goalkeeper, tries to take it round him, but it's snatched away in the end by the keeper. And there was a brilliant save just a few minutes before the end of the game there from Iñaki Peña. Could have ended in defeat even for Barça today, but a really good fingertip save from distance there, tipping an effort round the post, and Barça in the end drawing against Olot. And the first half for me, much, much better and much more technically sound than the performance we saw in the second. But I do think it's important, guys, that we absolutely stress here the most important thing about this game was just that it happened. At the very beginning of pre-season here, in your very first game, it's about getting minutes under your belt. It's that simple, really. At this stage, we're not really looking to fine-tune everything. We're not really looking to hit top gear. That's going to come later, we hope, in the summer, and we expect. But at this stage, it's all about getting minutes, all about getting yourself back into things again. Important preparation, and now, of course, the team will be heading to the United States to really get the hard work underway, to really kick off our pre-season tour, and that should really give us some exciting games. Plenty of players, of course, still to come back into this team. Lots and lots of those to come, and there will be plenty more discussion here and on the main channel, because there's going to be new signings too. There's going to be more transfers happening, and all of the latest, that's to come very, very soon. Please do let me know, though, who impressed you in today's friendly match. Which players did you feel took the opportunity well? Who do you feel showed promise and encouragement in their performance? Please do let me know all of those thoughts down below. And like I say, I will be seeing you guys very, very soon indeed, because there will be more videos coming your way. But thank you today, guys, for tuning in, for watching, and for getting involved as the season is back underway. Thank you for your support. But until next time, as always, Visca El Barça.